Jeremiah Masoli, and the Ticats will go to work.
I tell you, Masoli, he's been on fire over the past couple of games, throwing for just over 800 yards. Who's going to stop this guy? I mean, Toronto's got their hands full trying to stop this leader of this Hamilton Ticat offense.
Empty backfield. Masoli stands in and throws, and wide open is Tasker for a first down and more. Luke Tasker out to midfield. And the Toronto Territory will muck him down to the 54-yard line of the Argonauts.
Well, I tell you, the offensive line's ability to give Jeremiah Masoli a chance to stand in that pocket and allow Luke Tasker to work the zone. As you can see, the linebacker flow here in the middle opens wide up for Luke Tasker. Hey, and he's shown an ability to run after the catch, getting additional yardage. Now they're right at midfield. 5 yards against them last week. They'll need to come up big.
Second and long. Masoli gets hit, throws up to the flat. Tasker's got the first down and off and running again. Tasker inside the 30. Took a hard shot there from Alden Darby. And Tasker moves the ball inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And the gain is 24.
Well, I tell you, Jeremiah Masoli, he definitely is doing a great job. He is a doctor in that backfield. As you can see, the coverage collapse inside. Luke Tasker was able to outflank that zone coverage, which was squeezed inside by the motions and the route combination that was occurring, which gave Luke Tasker a chance to outflank the defense. And Luke, when he turns those shoulders upfield, he gets rolling. It looks like that hit right there is definitely going to put one of their players down for the Argos. He's down now on a knee. But I tell you, doing a great job of just being patient, allowing the play to evolve, taking what the defense gives them. And if it means just throwing it underneath, you've got to do that.
Second and 10 from the 29. Here comes the blitz. Masoli stands in and throws. The pass is tipped, but caught by Tasker. And he fights his way down to the 20-yard line, very close to another Hamilton first down. He'll be just short. And now decision time for June Jones to go for it on 3rd and short.
Well, it goes to show you they've done a great job of game planning here. They've ran zone plays against zone, and now man-to-man from Toronto's defense and secondary, you're running away from man-to-man. They've done a great job of scripting these opening couple of drives, especially this drive in particular, and now they're sitting here with a 3rd and 1.
3rd and a full yard to go at the Toronto 20. Empty backfield. Masoli dives ahead. He's got the first down to the 17-yard line. A gain of a couple, and the drive continues for Hamilton. Ticats lead the league, Henry, in time possession per game, in plays run.
Did you see the surge here on the right end? I mean, Matthews, I mean, Filer, I mean, these guys push that Argo front 2 to 3 yards backwards. When you get that type of surge from your offensive line on the right side, I mean, you can just run there all day as a quarterback on quarterback sneaks, save your quarterback a hit.
First down now from the Toronto 17. And Masoli looks at the end zone to Tasker, touchdown!
That's a thing of beauty right there. That's a thing of beauty. A reoccurring theme on this entire draft, on this entire drive for this team. And again, they called the perfect play versus man-to-man coverage, getting the early motion, showing what the coverage was, man-to-man, and getting Luke Tasker, who's been on fire this entire drive. But the thing I love is Jeremiah Masoli. His eyes holds the safety just so he can't get over the top of that corner route because Matt Black intercepted that same type of route combination in the Grey Cup, but just because of his eyes.
Plays 82 yards. Tasker accounts for 77 of them on 4 catches and the touchdown grab, which is his 5th of the year. A quick start for Hamilton. The Ticats lead 7-0 on the CFL on TSN. First down Ticats from their 44-yard line. Flags are down. Masoli throws, and Brandon Banks makes the catch in Argo territory. And down to the 48-yard line, Alden Darby makes the stop. We'll see what the flag is about.
Offside. Toronto number 94. That penalty be declined. First down.
3rd and less than a yard for the Ticats. And Masoli stutter steps ahead and has another first down for Hamilton. Ticats have now won 3 of their last 4. We mentioned Ottawa lost last night. So a chance for the Ticats to tie for first place in the East this week.
Definitely. I mean, this is a big game, and they expressed that yesterday. No matter how much they tried to deny it, we knew they were going to be up late last night watching that BC Lion-Ottawa game. And to see BC get that big victory now makes this game even more important for the Ticats in more ways than one.
First down just inside the Toronto 40. Masoli steps up, sidelines that down inside the 35-yard line. And the catch is made by Tasker for a gain of about 6.
I love the fact that even with pressure, Jeremiah Masoli showed his pocket presence here, keeping his eyes downfield, working the pocket, and was able to find something underneath. Not every play has to be a big play, because right now they're back in second and medium, just like we said earlier. In second and medium, 85% of the time, and even more in certain cases, depending on the team, you're going to get man-to-man coverage. So I expect something that's going to attack man-to-man coverages, running crossing routes, or maybe even a corner route like we saw Luke Tasker earlier downfield.
Mark, the gain is 5. It's 2nd and 5. Masoli throws. The pass was in behind Tasker, who hangs on and makes the grab. Another first down as the tight coverage provided by Alden Darby.
I know Jeremiah's kind of kicking himself, but hey, he made a great decision getting rid of him. You see to the left with Rashawn Lawrence and Luke Tasker, they're playing man-to-man. There's one defender with 2 receivers. So I know if he had a split second longer, he's going to keep that in the memory bank. Hey, they messed up on the motion there. If that happens again, don't forget that corner out over top. But great job of getting it to Luke Tasker to move the chains. First down inside the red zone now.
Masoli stands in again, has all day. Looks down to the goal line. Brandon Banks, touchdown. Tremaine Washington there on the coverage, but Banks gets free and strikes again for Hamilton.
Wow, we talked about Mike Filer leading that offensive line, going up against this Argo defensive line that has failed to get any pressure on the quarterback, and it wasn't any more evident than this play right here. Look at all this time. I mean, put on the stopwatch, go get a popcorn, get some cotton candy, enjoy a nice drink or whatever, but he had all day right here. And just as last week in the 4th quarter, when he needed somebody to get open in the scramble rules situation, who was there? Brandon Banks.
8 plays, 75-yard drive. The Ticats restore their lead, now leading 14-6 here in the 2nd quarter on Rematch Saturday on the CFL on TSN. So on comes Jeremiah Masoli, who's had 8 300-yard games for Hamilton this year. The franchise record is 9. Who holds that record, Henry Burris?
I wonder who is that? Danny Mack, or is it this ugly guy with a gap tooth who's retired now?
No, not Matt Duncan. Not Chuck Ely. No, not Mike Kerrigan.
Mike Kerrigan.
No, it's you.
Oh, my goodness. I tell you, but records are made to be broken, and who better else than Jeremiah Masoli? I hope he breaks it. I hope he breaks it.
First down, Hamilton for the Ticat 28. And a play fake to Green, wide open for Masoli. Jeremiah Masoli still going. Out to the 50-yard line, finally wrapped up by Troy Davis. Everyone bought that fake to Alex Green.
That's the power of Alex Green. I tell you, with a running game being so proficient and successful, Jeremiah did a great job of riding it, getting that defensive end who loves to have a certain count, whether it's a 1 or a 2 count. You can see that defensive end trying to hold us contained, but he just was so urgent to get to make the tackle so he could be on the front page and TSN say good things about him. There goes Jeremiah scampering.
Second down Ticats from their 13-yard line. 3-man rush. Masoli steps up and will run. Long way to go. He slides at the 20 to mark him down at the 19-yard line. And Masoli's got it easily over that right side again. Bear Woods makes the stop. As a quarterback, when you have that confidence, what kind of a difference does it make?
Oh, it makes the world of confidence, because when you come up, and Jeremiah, you can tell he has the pick to go wherever, but as you can see to the right side there on your screen, the edge is a lot tighter, the defenseman that is. So therefore he knew he could escape that way, because from on the second level where the linebackers usually were, there was nobody there. So in his offensive line on that right side, as we've seen throughout this game, they're getting a good push up front.
That's why about on 2nd and 6. Masoli stands in and throws, and the pass is caught. Brandon Banks makes the grab.
His hands on Masoli, gets the sack.
Second and a bundle. Masoli will swing that up for Green. Has some room in front of him, but wrapped up in a good defensive play by lots of time for Masoli. Throws over Mill. Banks reaches out, grabs the ball. He is gone. Brandon Banks, touchdown Hamilton.
Tight coverage there, a tight hole. How did he find him there?
78-yard score for the Ticats. And Brandon Banks continues his astonishing roll.
Did we say big things come in small packages? Doesn't get any bigger than that. Hey, he is their playmaker. He's their #1 playmaker in that receiving corps. He continues to step up. Jeremiah Masoli, great eyes on this play. Look at him looking to the weak side. You get flow from Bearwoods to the boundary, which opens up a big hole right over Darby's head. And once Brandon Banks gets in the clear, you'll see that license plate, 16 Banks on the back of his jersey. That's all you're going to see.
2 more scores today. And the Ticats have a 12-point lead of the Argos in Toronto. For the Ticats, what is Jeremiah Masoli out of this time?
Well, I tell you, on your mind sometimes as a quarterback, whenever you put together a real good drive and your defense gives up a score coming back, you're just like, okay, guys, here we go again. Let's just go make it happen. But again, for 60 minutes, you have to stay dialed in. But looking at how Jeremiah and that team, that offensive unit has played thus far, hey, they're up to the challenge.
The #1 time possession offense in the Canadian Football League.
Yeah, this is right up their alley.
From the Hamilton 29-yard line, play fake to Green, and throw underneath. Guess who? Brandon Banks. Guess what? First down, Ticats. Wow. Talked about Brandon Banks since Labor Day of last year. That's when Jeremiah Masoli was named the starting quarterback for the Ticats. Only Mike Riley has more passing yards since then than Masoli.
Well, I can tell you the only difference between those other 2 guys up there with Jeremiah in the top 3 is they both have Grey Cup championships. Jeremiah can become an elite quarterback if he can make that happen right along with those 2. He's definitely been playing great for Hamilton.
First down from the 43. Masoli under pressure and off and running. Masoli gets a first down, diving across midfield. And remember when he broke into the league and Hamilton ran that so-called wildcat offense, he almost only ran the football.
Well, I tell you, I mean, he must have soaked himself in some grease or something, because he turned nothing into something. And the way he was running right through all this traffic here, nobody could get their hands on him. This is the great thing about Jeremiah. When it comes to improvisation, none do it better in the CFL than #8 under center for the Hamilton Tiger Cats.
Now they've got Jonathan Dowling playing safety. And he shows blitz. Flags come down. Masoli throws. Tasker's got the catch. Second down. Here comes the rush again from Tuttle. Masoli takes way back to his 30. Throws it ahead, but
down playing man-to-man coverage. So they're going to try to bring extra heat on Jeremiah.
Cox flushes Masoli out. And now throws towards the sidelines. The pass is caught by Tasker. Second down from the 50. 4-man rush this time. And Masoli fires. Jones has it. And gets a first down going out of bounds at the 37. Now, I know you, Henry.
Yeah, he heard me.
If he had dropped that, you're done for the day. Right?
I'm done. Yeah, he's done for the day.
But you get one more chance, right?
Yeah, you get another chance. You come right back to it. That's what Jeremiah did. He did not hesitate. But great job. He saw zone coverage dropped off deep. And sometimes you can't force things. He works through his progression, comes to the backside. There's Mike Jones wide open.
Right here on 2nd and 7. Here comes the rush. Masoli gets it away to Green. He's got room to run. Alex Green out the sidelines. Touchdown, Hamilton.
What a play by Jeremiah Masoli. Recognizing the blitz, getting the ball out of his hand quickly. For Justin Tuggle, first time playing wheel linebacker. These are the rookie mistakes that occur when you are a half-second late getting to your responsibility. You can see Tuggle right here. He's the guy in charge of covering number 15, Alex Green. You can see he's a few steps behind him. Jeremiah Masoli recognizes that, get the ball out of his hands quickly. Green outflanks Tuggle, and he's off to the races.
So again, Marcus Ball out of the lineup. Tuggle comes in. Jermaine Gabriel, the safety, gets hurt. They've got Dowling in for him. Masoli, 304 yards today. That's his 9th 300-yard passing game of the year. He has tied your single-season Hamilton record.
Let's just say he's going to take it down maybe by next week.
Enjoy it while it lasts, Hank.
Exactly.
And now the Ticats will go for 2. Masoli fires it up. Tasker's got it. Second time this year on 5 attempts. So the Ticats have been successful on a 2-point convert try. And so now that extends the lead to 14 points. And there it is.
Can I sing It's So Hard to Say Goodbye by Boyz II Men? Because I know
Please don't.
that record's going to be gone after next week. I mean, he's doing a great job. And hey, these guys are in a zone right now, Hamilton's offense. I mean, 3rd consecutive game with him throwing for over 300 yards. And now it puts him at, what, 1,107 yards right now over the past 3 games. And hey, we still got time to go in this game.
Second down for the Toronto 50. Still to come. Winnipeg, Saskatchewan, Edmonton, Calgary. Out the Labor Day week matchup against the Argos. 36-25, the final score in favor of Hamilton. Viewers on TSN 4 will now send you to the USA Women's Open.